Hello YouTubes, what is up? Welcome back to another video. It is your boy Strem here, and today we have a very interesting announcement actually. We have joined a third draft league on the channel. Now, it wasn't my intention to do so. I wanted to limit myself to 2 draft leagues. However, the people in the NCP, the wonderful people of the NCP, they had a coach drop out. So we're taking over as replacement coach. So this was an interesting opportunity for me because we had never really done that before. So I wanted to, we haven't drafted this team. We're taking over an existing team, the Dallas Starmies. So very interesting in that sense. And I wanted to see if we could kind of bring the season back. That and, I'm obviously helping out the league a little bit and helping out the people so they can finish their season the way they intended to. So the team we drafted is kind of interesting. The team we took over. It is a rain team consisting of Tornadus Therian, Ferrothorn, Pelipper, Mamoswine, Barraskewda, Weezinglar, Hitmonlee, Kingdra, Jolteon, Sableye, and Magmortar. So very much so a rain-based team. Obviously, we can do some different things here, but primarily it is built for rain offense, which is interesting. I've never really used a weather team in a draft league, so I figured, that was another interesting aspect of taking over this team. Now, we are starting out in week 4. This team is currently 0-3, so they have 0 wins and 3 losses, so we got a long way to go to climb back into playoffs, but again, it's just a challenge. And this week we are taking on Vepsis and the Helsinki Hydreigons. So I've watched a little bit of his content. He's a great guy. He seems very nice, organizing the battle and stuff like that. And his content is really great. I will say he's amazing at Draft League. So do check out his channel. It will be linked in the description, Vepsis. So yeah, we're going to get into the battle. He has a scary team. He has Urshifu, the Dark Form. Slowbro can be very annoying. Pivot, Rotom Heat, also an annoying pivot. Diggersby, great powerful ground type. Noivern, Diancie, Amoonguss, another annoying kind of regenerator pivotmon. Type Null, which can be pretty bulky too. And then he has a Zelf, Corviknight, and Trapinch. Now, if you've watched the last couple Draft League battles on this channel, we've had some problems with bulk. And particularly, really bulky teams. So it'll be interesting to see what we can do. I haven't had much time with this team to prep for this week. However, we're going to do the best we can. That being said, I'll take you through the team we're bringing this week of the mons I just mentioned. And then we'll get into the battle. I'll get connected with Vepsis. So the team we're bringing this week is Tornadus Therian, Chandler Bing. He has Hurricane, Heat Wave, U-Turn, and Defog. Hurricane and Heat Wave just to hit things. Like the Amoonguss, particularly the Ferrothorn, the Urshifu, things like that. And then we can U-turn to pivot and defog with our heavy-duty boots. Next up, we're bringing Rachel, the shiny Kingdra with Ice Beam, Flash Cannon, Surf, and Flip Turn, and the Life Orb. This is our rain sort of sweeper. It's got some good coverage. Flash Cannon is particularly for the Diancie in case it wants to switch in on us. We have something to hit it. Ice Beam for the Noivern and things like that. It gets pretty walled by especially defensive Corviknight, but that's okay. We outspeed pretty much everything in the rain, which is great, and we're holding a Life Orb. Next up, we're bringing Ross, the Mamoswine with Stealth Rock, Ice Shard, Earthquake, and Stone Edge. Again, kind of gets walled by Ferrothorn, but this is also holding the Life Orb for some extra damage on the Amoonguss. We also Oko Noivern with Ice Shard. And then it's just a rocker. I thought about bringing Ferrothorn here, but Mamoswine just seemed like a little bit better of a matchup. Next, we're bringing Joey, the Galarian Weezing with Strange Steam, Flamethrower, Will-O-Wisp, and Pain Split. This is our answer to the Urshifu. We switch into a number of, we live guaranteed 2 Choice Banded Wicked Blows, which is nice. And we're also rocking the Rocky Helmet in case he wants to U-turn out on us. We can just auto-switch into this thing every time. Pain Split to get some health back if we need it. Will-O-Wisp obviously to burn the physical threats, and then Flamethrower in case it's not in the rain and we need to hit Ferrothorn. Really is the only reason we have the Flamethrower there. And then we're bringing Gunther. He is the mega offense on this team this week with Thunder, Volt Switch, Weather Ball, and Shadow Ball. Holding the choice specs. So once Diggersby and Trapinch are out of the way, there's really no good switch-ins to Thunder on his team. Weather Ball also catches the Diggersby and Diancie. and Trap Pinch, and even the Rotom Heat, actually. So once we have the Rain up, Weather Ball doubles in power and becomes a Water type move. So Specs, Weather Ball, not much wants to take that anyway. So I feel like that's a good bring this week. He can do some really big damage. He's also kind of bulky because we actually are only EV to outspeed the Azelf and not the Noivern. And last but not least, we are bringing Janice the Pelipper with Hurricane Scald, U-Turn, and Roost. This thing is a rain setter. It actually hits pretty hard with the Hurricane and Scald in the rain. And then U-Turn to pivot into some of our offensive threats. And then Roost just so we can keep this thing around and kind of run rain into late game if we need it. So, again, new draft league, new team, kind of out of the blue, out of nowhere. We're 0-3. We got to work to bring this thing back. I really would love to make the playoffs, so I'm going to try my hardest. We're not giving up free wins here. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the battle. I'm just going to get connected with Vepsis now, and we'll see you in there. All right, looks like we've been connected to Vepsis. Little spoiler too, little insider baseball for you guys. This is just our first game of the night. So I'm actually playing 2 draft league games in one night. They're gonna be uploaded on different days, but yeah. So we got our notes up here. We got our server connected. I'm excited, man. The NCP. We have a chance to bring this previous Dallas Starmies team back from 0-3 into the playoffs. There's a lot of hype going on. We're the underdogs right now. We are straight underdogging it. So yeah, we were connected. We'll see. It says communicating. Been communicating for a bit now. It's just so many server issues, man. I know I talked about this a lot in my video that went up. Or wait, that video hasn't gone up yet. But spoiler, I guess. I talk a lot about this in another video. I think it goes up Monday. So yeah. Lots been going on the channel, though. I hope you guys are enjoying the Draft League content. I think it's been a lot of fun for me to kind of get better at the game. And, you know, whereas we didn't really get a new release for the casual side of the game, and the expansion packs were a little underwhelming, I think, for everybody. I think it's been really fun. But, okay, enough said. So we're in the team preview now. He brings the Slowbro. Oh, man, this is a tanky team. I can tell already. He brings the Corviknight. He brings a Type Null. Wow. He does bring the Noivern, so that's interesting. The Amoonguss. I mean, I don't want to get stalled out, man. And the Diggersby. So what leads here? Maybe Noivern. What's really stopping a Chandler Bing lead? Not a very fast team, pretty slow team aside from Noivern. We might want to actually just lead Weather. Really wish I had Superpower on the Mamo now. That Type Null is going to be very annoying. Let's go Chandler Bing. Yeah, let's go Chandler Bing lead. No Urshifu. Wow. Alright, so that makes Weezing kind of useless. We could still, I guess, burn the Diggersby and stuff. Good luck, have fun to our opponent. We already sent it off to him. Vepsis. Vibe league card, my dude. And look at us. We changed our look. Alright, Valsky. It is the Diggersby. So if this is Scarfed and we eat a Stone Edge, not good. But it would give us good information. And to be honest, so let's U-turn. I mean, I don't think this particular mod. Oh, so it is Scarfed. Wild Charge. What? Oh my god. That is some tech. And I didn't even know Diggersby got Wild Charge. Diggersby KO Tornadus. So we know it's Scarfed into Wild Charge. So we forced to switch out here with Ross. Wow. That is insane. That's just funny. That's just good business, you know? Let's see. So we know he's switching out. What comes in? What comes in here? Maybe Corv. Rocks wouldn't be bad. He can't wild charge, so he has to switch out. That's so funny, man. Good play to our opponent. So it is a Corviknight. Okay. We get rocks up. Now, to this, I think I want to go set up our rain. And just get a feel for what kind of Corviknight this is. So let's send Janice out here. Oh, buddy, what a weird... I was afraid of the Scarf, but I was not afraid of the Wild Charge. I was like, we can live a Scarf Stone Edge, I thought. But maybe we couldn't even. So we get our rain up. That's good news for this rain team. Alright, defog straight away. Okay. Not bad. Now we are EV'd to outspeed a no-speed Corviknight. So let's... Actually, if I just Scald here, what's the worst that can happen? Let's see what he wants to do. I do want to stay in. Just bam, Wild Charge out of nowhere again. Imagine, dude. If he doesn't withdraw, maybe I should have U-turn. Centaurmon. So this is the type null. Okay. Pretty specially bulky. We can U-turn here. Should outspeed unless it's a speedy one. Oh, what an unfortunate turn one for your boy. So we do outspeed here. What do we want in on this thing? We don't hit it super effectively with anybody, so let's go into Rachel. I kind of want to keep the Jolteon around. Try attack, yeah. Maybe we should have gone Jolteon. But we get some big surfs here. We could also flip turn, but I want to see... I'm not really feeling the switching out business and the... I just want to see what comes of this. Like, what his switch-ins are. Sean. So this is the Slowbro. This is going to be another very annoying thing. But we'll gauge... Yeah, pretty specially defensive. I think he probably teleports here. We don't have much for this thing. Let's go, Joey. This is a tough matchup. Yeah, these sort of stally pivot teams. Oh wow, good play. I really thought he was going to teleport. Good play, good play, good play. Well, we can't take another one. So we'll save that as a sack. Yeah, these sort of stally pivot teams things. I'm objectively not good at playing against. I need to get better. Something I need to learn. I kind of get impatient. We should chew this. Now I don't think he wants to take a Thunder, so I'm gonna overpredict. He does straight withdraw. Hopefully it is the Diggersby. Sus. Oh, it's the Amoonguss. So we revealed the Weather Ball. Not pretty. Not what I wanted to do. So little damage. So we know he's not switching the Diggersby into this. I'm assuming some sort of Spore or Giga Drain. I mean, Weezing is not great here for the rest of the match. This could be a 6-0, guys. Just judging how the match started. This might take us out. It do. That's okay. Amoonguss, KO, Weezing. Gotta think about this. He's just got all his answers left, eh? But we can get a Hurricane off on something. And get the Rain back up. That was the last turn of Rain, I think. So here's Janice. I mean, there's no way this Amoonguss stays in. It's probably the Slowbro again. It could stay in. Fuck it. We're gonna attack what's in front of us. Yeah. Centormon. So it is the type null again. Hopefully we get the confusion. We don't. Try to get a burn or something on this thing. It is a special type null, but we're running out of options too, so it could be a rest talk set as well, so I do kind of want to scout that. It's just a try attack. Okay, we'll see how much this does. I'll live a few of those. Let's go again. Maybe I should have U-turn. But we're getting our use out of the rain. And we'll see if he's a rest talk set. We do get the burn, but if this is a rest here, that shouldn't matter, yeah. And we don't really have any set up mons, so... Use this turn to get off a roost. Not going well. Not going well when your offensive rain team just gets blown apart in 2 turns. Yeah, rest sleep talk. Sleep talk's into U-turn. Okay. Nothing's out of there. Chobi. Aha. Didn't know Wyvern. Well, we got Ross here. We got picked apart. We got picked apart. Not boding well for our playoff aspirations. It is a Hurricane in the rain. And it does some damage. And we get confused. You hate to see that. We just Ice Shard here. Corviknight probably comes in. Walls us very hard. Maybe I should have doubled out there. Jetfire. It is the Corv. We could very well just kill ourselves here with confusion. And we do. Woo! Mamo KO himself. Alright, well, we go Gunther. We just can't break anything now, unfortunately. Going to Volt Switch. The Diggersby comes in, great play. I don't think he switches the Diggersby in now. I weatherballed last time. If this is the Diggersby, he's just tearing me apart. No, sus, okay. So that's the Among Us. We do get the correct play here, our first of the match. Go Rachel. But he can just switch out here and eat whatever's coming his way. Ice beam. Yeah. The regenerator core. We're hurting ourselves more than we're hurting his team, which is super funny. I have literally nothing that can touch this. We'll just play this painful one out, guys. We'll just play this painful one out. Hopefully next week we will have a little more time to prep and a little, like, I'm just not playing well lately. Like, I'm getting, like I was talking about in my previous videos, like, it's just been a rough little stretch for us in Draft League here. I really am hoping to turn it around. I'm going to try to roost this off, see what he wants to do. If he just continues to Psychic, then it is what it is. Our clear weakness now are these stall teams. Future Shade. That's a good play. That is a good play. I'm going to try to eat this with Pelipper. I mean, we're running out of options. I didn't bring any status or anything. Actually, we'll bring in Kingdra just to sack it. He does withdraw. Send to Lamont. There it is. I think it's quite possible we get through this entire match without doing any damage whatsoever. Because he just brings in Slowbro here again. Should title this video, PokeTuber does 0 damage to his opponent. And maybe we'll die from the future sight. We do. So that's Slowbro, KO, Kingdra. We'll just bring in Jolteon. There's no reason to not bring in Amoonguss here. So we'll just Thunder. Oh, he stays in. Very interesting. Yeah, and we do no damage, like the bulk. I was not expecting this completely bulk team. I was expecting Urshifu and some other things to come. There's the U-turn. So now I'm assuming he brings in the Diggersby. He might expect to switch out though and go for a wild charge. But we kind of have to switch out because we are choiced. Yeah. So he's your wild charge here. Definite unfortunate turn 1. I did not know Diggersby got wild charge. But we know he's choiced. Oh, he body slams. That's a very smart, safe play. And gets a para. I think the issue is, like, I'm not normally bringing setup mons to the games against very bulky teams. And that's the thing, like mons like Amoonguss and Slowbro, you do have to take the opportunity to set up on them. I just didn't think this one through. I got a Weather Ball. Isn't going to get us very far. It does withdraw. And the rain stopped. So weather ball, pretty useless at this point, but we are locked into it. Good game to our opponent. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. It's, like I said, improvement on our end. It's been a tough little stretch for us, and in no way is that a fault to our opponent. I don't want to seem like I'm coming off salty or anything either. It really is just been a tough little stretch for us. So hopefully we can still turn this around. I still have high hopes for this season. I'm very happy to be involved in the NCP, and yeah, it's going to be exciting. Our playoff chances very well hinder on our performance in the very coming weeks. So I want to try the rain team. I want to try to make it work. I did have unlimited free agent swaps. I decided not to use any because I want to use the team that was given to me. So great game to our opponent, Vepsis. Make sure to check out his channel. I'm sorry if I came off salty in any way. I definitely didn't mean to. You know, just talking seriously about my faults in this game. It has nothing to do with him or his team for sure. So definitely check out his channel. He's a great battler, and I'm sure he'll have a lot of cool content for you guys to watch. So if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I will catch you guys on the flip side. We're going to bring these seasons back, dude. We just have to. We have to just get better. Get good. I love you guys. Peace.